Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Finally, it's still. See, what day is it today? I think today is Sunday before Christmas. Christmas Eve is Monday. Christmas is Tuesday in this 2018. And I just came back from my vacation. Okay, vacation trip. Oh, wow. Maybe I tell you later all about it. So I've been gone for 3 or 4 days, and I just came back, and now it's midnight of Sunday. So like Saturday night, that just became Sunday morning. Okay, so like, is it? What time is it? No, I gotta wash my face anyway. Yeah, it is past midnight. All right, past midnight. Oh boy. Okay, so let's do this. And it was a long drive. It's like 7, 8 hours of drive from where I live. So I drove from. I live in Alaska, right? My goodness, look at my hair. Oh, whatever. Okay, I'll show you my bad hair. Okay, it's untreated, no mousse, no gel, no nothing. Because I was traveling. Okay, so you have to forgive me for this totally ghetto hair. Okay, well, something new, I guess. Right. Ah, there was first time for everything, right? So yeah, let's do this ghetto hairstyle. How about that? Unsolid, unadulterated, pure ghetto style, just like I am. Okay, I'm very ghetto. 'Cause I'm poor guy. So I mean, although I have my house, my car is pretty big. It's I'm not gonna tell you the name of my car, model name, brand, but it's a big SUV. And my house half acre lot, 3 bedroom, all by myself. So I guess I'm not too poor, but at the same time, I can afford this because I don't waste money on food. Okay, my food is very simple: frozen corn, frozen shredded potato, chicken, frozen chicken breast. That's about it. And yeah, garlic powder, onion, chopped, dried chopped onion, dried chopped parsley. That's about it. Okay. Some curry powder. I I put water, water, and I microwave it. That's how I cook. So yeah, I save a lot of money from eating in a very frugal manner. So anyway, but I don't make much money. Okay, I make just about the average American level. So I just know how to save. Okay, so I don't like working too hard, so I don't make much money. There's some opportunities where people afford me like part-time jobs. Yeah, do this, then you more, you work more, then you make more money. I don't want that. I would rather work less and make less. Okay, because I enjoy leisure and doing this. I mean, I'm not making any money. This is purely pro bono. What is pro bono? Well, it's like for the benefit. Oh, who? The public, humanity. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. So, like in general, whenever I go for a vacation trip, so always something really horrendous happens. Like not like physically, but metaphysically, like emotionally, like something really, something shitty, so insulting to me, something extremely insulting and offensive happened to me. Every time when I go to some kind of travel, vacation, on a vacation, yeah, always, 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 always. That's my life, okay? So to me, going out on a vacation, on a travel, out of town, out of state, it's like deployment, deployment, like going to a war, right? Oh, horrible. So yeah, it happened again, like earlier today. You want to know what happened? I can tell you all about it. Okay, I can tell you all about it. It's stranger than fiction. It's in a sense, it's very hilarious. In a sense, very sad. It's like a drama. Oh, of course, God planned it all, right? Because God, probably when it happened earlier, something very embarrassing, something really horrible, actually. Okay, so I'm sure when that happened, God was laughing. Like it's almost like I could hear them laugh in heaven, like God, Jesus, angels, like. Do you wanna hear about it? You wanna hear what happened today, earlier, when I was on a vacation, before I came back here, came back home? Okay, I'll tell you. So I went to this trip, right? And there's this town far, far away from where I live. It's still Alaska, but that place is so far away. It's a relatively small town. But yeah, they have cell phone reception and everything, internet, electricity. Yeah, it's a quite modernized town, but still far away from where I live now. Because I've never been there. It's fairly well known place in Alaska. It was a very pretty town. Okay, pretty little town. So I went there and spent a couple of days. No problem, right? I had a decent time. But the devil caught up with me. The devil, the Grinch of Christmas. Yeah, he caught up with me. Okay, so this morning I was gonna just leave. Okay, because it's been there. I've been there for like 3 days. So this morning I was gonna come back to town like 8 o'clock in the morning. I would start driving, and it take what 8 hours to get here. So it would be what 4 o'clock in the evening. That was the plan. So I was packing my stuff at around like 8 o'clock, right? Somebody texted me, and I didn't recognize the number. So okay, who's this? Maybe it's the wrong number, whatever, right? So I ignored it, and this person keep on texting me, and it sounds like a girl who she claimed that she claims that she and I went out like several months ago, and she sent me this picture, and oh, it's very attractive young girl. I didn't recognize her, so, and it's also too pretty, very well dressed and very well lighted. That's typically those scammers in the online dating site. And somehow, I guess, for whatever, however, this scammer, internet online dating site scammer, got my number, I guess. So pretend that she dated me. So I texted her back, or could be him, right? The scammers, a lot of scammers, yeah, they men actually pretended to be a girl. Okay, internet scammers, online dating site scammers, right? So I was still trying to be nice, right? Unsubscribe. unsubscribe. Yeah, so it was in my cell phone. Okay, so it's cell phone texting to my cell phone number. Unsubscribe. Click send. And this person keep texting me, very insistent. So I text back like, unsubscribe please, all lowercase letter. Okay, I didn't try to like. I still try to be very polite. Okay. And then this person says, "Oh, you and I dated on XYZ restaurant." Okay. Then it started to ring a bell. Okay, yeah, yeah, I remember a girl I did date several months ago. In that XYZ, where I'm giving you just bogus name here, but yeah, yeah, I do remember that. Oh, is that you? And yeah. Well, so yeah, how have you been? What's going on? Like, and blah 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 blah, right? Oh, hey, but I want to be honest with you. I'm not a marrying type. So if you're looking for a husband, yeah, that's just not me. And I texted her back, and she's like, "We are still texting, okay? Oh no no, I was just thinking about you." That's what she said. Really? So okay. I was like, I was so stupid because I was fooled. I, so what? Okay, you know the results. Should I spoil? Should I spoil the suspense? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't, right? Because this is not a movie. This is actually something that actually happened. Okay. Okay. It's my version of how it happened, but I could be wrong. Okay. I'm not God. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not like all seeing, all knowing deity. No, no. So, but it's the way I think happened. I don't know for sure. Who knows? I mean, God knows. I'm sure. It's just my theory of how it actually happened. Okay, so um, basically, I think they scammed me. I think they fooled me good. I told you they. Okay, I didn't say she. So yeah, more on that later. Okay, so okay, let's because it's a is you can see it as a non-fiction fiction or a fiction non-fiction whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, so if you can see this as a fiction, as a novel, short story, but because it's very interesting story. Okay, so I'm kind of glad it happened that way. Okay, because it is very interesting story. At least it made a story, right? So yeah. Okay, so I was so idiotic and stupid and foolish because we guys we are so vulnerable when it comes to sex. Okay, okay, so it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and I would check out 11 o'clock in the morning, right? Okay, so I have 3 hours. Okay, so I thought to myself, maybe she's horny this morning. Well, first of all, I told her because I met her here, in where I live. Okay, so I told her, hey, I'm out of town. I'm this X ABC city. So, but when I come back to town, maybe you and I can catch up. Yeah, we can do that. And she texted me back, no, I am in ABC town. I was like, what? You are in ABC town? Is this some kind of coincidence? Because I was in ABC town on a vacation. I was about to leave. And she texted me. She said she's in ABC town. It's kind of bizarre, right? I mean, how can it be? Okay. I mean, the only possible explanation would be that she saw me on the street when I was like touring. But she didn't say that in the texting. Okay, maybe she's shy. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. But I was so stupid. Oh, I thought, oh, maybe she just happened to be here. Maybe she saw me on the street. I don't know, but maybe she feels horny. Okay, so I didn't say that to her because I was thinking, okay, great, yeah, oh, yeah, free sex. Yeah, I have 3 hours left in my hotel, so maybe before I head back to my town, maybe I buy her breakfast and take her back to my hotel, and maybe we'll have sex. And because that was kind of what she was implying, and I was stupid enough to be fooled by this woman, actually by them. Okay, and I got entrapped, and so I fell into their trap. So stupid me. Okay. Oh my goodness. You have no idea what's coming next. Maybe you do have some idea. Okay. Oh, this is a great story. Yeah, make a movie out of this. Okay. You don't have to pay me, but do acknowledge that you got from somewhere else. Me. You don't have to mention my name. Just give credit to God. Okay. Because I didn't make up this story. No, no, no. God wrote it, planned it, and I was just an actor to this screenplay, this novel. I was playing a character, okay? It's a fantastic story, okay? Oh, let's take a break, okay? I'll be right back. My goodness, it's such a great story. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, let's have this fake beer, which is non-alcoholic beer. But, yeah, I'll be back. By the way, I told you you can see this as a fiction, and it is kind of fiction, okay? Because I'm telling you this story based on true story, but any novel, even science fiction, it's all based on true story. Like, I mean, if you have character in your novel or movie, right? I mean, this person have one head, two limbs, I mean, two arms and two legs, right? So yeah, it's based on true story, reality, right? That's any fiction is. Why? Because Otherwise, nobody gonna understand a single thing that you say in the movie or in a novel. It's a language. Language. So what is a language? Something in common. We have apple, A-P-P-L-E, right? Language. If you if you don't know Spanish, if I say manzana, you have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Same thing. Yeah, all this novel, fiction, movie, they use this common concept that we understand, like love, betrayal, lies, evil, good, that kind of stuff. Okay, friendship, loyalty, that kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it's based on reality, true story, right? Yeah. So, but at the same time, when I tell you this account, I make up something. I make something up. So yeah, it's a fiction, half fiction, half reality, just like any novels. Okay. I it's something that didn't happen today, earlier. I mean yesterday, because right now is technically Sunday morning, like 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12:30, something like that. Okay, so earlier, like so it's like 1 o'clock in the Sunday on Sunday. Okay, so 2 hours before was 11 o'clock Saturday, and I was driving back home. Earlier that day, like Saturday morning, yeah, that's when it happened. So yesterday morning, okay, like 20 hours ago or something. No, 15 hours ago, something like that. Okay, so okay, so she or he or they texted me that still pretending it's just her. Yeah, come here, come to this place at this time. So okay, yeah, sure, I will buy you breakfast. Okay, so I went to that place, and it's some odd hour. Come on, it's Sunday. What? Sunday morning? Saturday morning? Right now it's Sunday. Oh yeah, Saturday morning, like 9 o'clock, out in the field, out of nowhere. It's empty, right? Empty parking lot, and so I waited there and blah 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 blah, right? We've been texting back and forth, and she finally showed up. And then there's this car, right? So I waved. I got out of my car. Okay, so I'm adding something that didn't happen, and I'm also omitting something that actually happened. Okay, so it's a fiction, all right? Why do I do that? Well, to make the story more interesting and to reduce some embarrassment on my part or on their part, maybe to protect their privacy, maybe because I still care about them. Okay, because in humanology we hate nobody. Okay, yeah, we love our enemies. Okay, and in humanology actually we don't have any enemies. Our only enemies are the evil ideologies possessing people. We don't hate nobody. People are never our enemies. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so the car stopped, and so I got out of my car and I waved my hand, and there's on the passenger side door opens, and there's this big guy getting out of the car and started yelling at me. Yeah, man, it's like so. Oh, I was like, now I kind of remember on her profile, online profile, like several months ago. Yeah, she was separated, not quite divorced yet, and but so she and I had like just one date, right? So yeah, she said she want a divorce, so there's nothing to worry about, blah blah blah, right? Well, obviously they got back. Obviously she got back to him. Okay, she got back to him. Then why did she try to meet me and bring her husband with her? Okay, what do you think? What do you think? What's the motivation? I mean, isn't it kind of obvious? Okay, obviously they conspired to throw me out into an empty parking lot in an odd hour, like 9 o'clock in the Saturday morning, and that place was very cold. Why? Because it's 8 hours north of where I live, and I live in Alaska. Okay, so it's kind of up there in Alaska. Okay, so yeah, it's like 20 degrees lower than where I live. Okay, so yeah, I mean, obviously they conspired. They drew me out. They deceived me. Okay, they fooled me. Why? I want you to participate in this fiction writing. Okay, it is a very interesting story. I'm telling you. What are some possibilities? Like, do they want to kill me? Murder me? Because why? So they got back together, and so she and I had one date, right? We kissed after that dinner. Yeah. I brought her to my car, and yeah, we did kiss. But for like 5 seconds. Okay. I mean, she. Okay, let's step back a little. So I saw her profile, and she's a beautiful girl. I mean, on the photos. Then, okay, so we set up a date, and I mean, time and place in this town. And I went out. I met her in the parking lot. I mean, in this town where I live, okay? I was like, I saw her for the first time. Like, not again! Do you know what I mean? If you have done some online dating, if you're a guy, probably you know what I mean. What do I mean? What do you think I mean? It's like this. In this photo, yeah, it's just young, slender girl, right? And the girl I see is like kind of bigger, heavier, and then 10 years, 20 years older. Okay? Girls do this all the time on the online dating site. They put sometimes somebody else's picture. I'm still not sure whether this girl, whether it was her picture when she was like 20 years younger or maybe somebody else's. I still don't know. Okay? I don't know. And I told you, right? She also texted me her picture this morning. Okay, like 15 hours ago, 8 o'clock yesterday in the morning. It was very attractive. Like fancy hair, fancy clothing, and great lighting and great background. It's kind of semi-professional, like modeling photo kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, she's a liar, okay? So, but, I mean, I've dated many girls on online dating site. I'm over decades. I'm 40 years old. Come on, do you think what? I'm a virgin? 40-year-old virgin? No, I'm not. Yeah, some girls do that, okay? Yeah. And it happened again, like several months ago when I went out on a date with her. And so I looked at her, and she's old, she's like wrinkly, and she's kind of like, have some extra, this fat layer. So she was not attractive at all. And she was sleazy, and her hairstyle, her clothing, no, she was not attractive, okay? But, okay, you took time to come out and meet me. So yeah, I will buy you dinner. And I was nice to her, okay? And being a guy, and I think she was acting all the time, the whole time. She pretended at least, pretended that she found me attractive, and we kissed. We touched each other a little bit, not like everywhere, but yeah, certain body parts, not everywhere. And we exchanged the phone number, and we've been texting. And you know, I'm a writer, okay? So when I write, I get very naughty, okay? And she stopped. At first, she at least pretended that she enjoyed that kind of naughty texting, sexting, okay? Yeah, and I was fooled. So she pretended she enjoyed it. So yeah, I added more intensity in this sexting, okay? And then she stopped replying to me. So the last thing I say, I texted her. It was this. Okay, I'm sorry if I offended you, but I guess I'm not your type, and I'm not a stalker. So I will get rid of your number from my cell phone. And best wishes, and thank you for spending some time with me. And it was a great pleasure. And I hope you meet a man who deserves you. Bye. That was it. I got rid of her number from my cell phone. That's why I did not recognize her number when yesterday's morning she texted me, because I don't stalk. No. Okay. Let's come back to the other town where I was in a vacation trip. Okay, in that parking lot. Okay. Yeah. So there's this guy coming out yelling, "Oh, you tried to rape my wife, and did you? You must have followed her here in this town. It's 8 hours away. Why are you here? You must be stalking her. You tried to rape my wife. I will call the police. And guess what will happen? You will ruin your career." Okay? That's what happened. Okay? That's what happened. And yeah, and did I end up paying them? Yes, I did. How much? $1,000. $1,000. Why? I was fooled. I was fooled, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I was deceived because my theory is this. I think they are professional scammers. I think they have been doing this for decades. Okay, because at least I mean the profile photo that they put up on her profile, it was 2 decades younger than the way she looks now. Okay, so I guess, and it was like model type photo, right? So yeah, so it could be her. It could have been her. The profile photos that she put up, probably like 20 years younger, right? So I think they have been doing this online dating site scam probably for 2 decades. Okay, so they were very very streamlined con artists. Okay, that's my theory. So they are fantastic. Like, let me tell you something about liars. They're imaginative. They can come up with a lie just like this, and they know how to adjust and adapt to a changing environment, changing situation. So they come up with lies very fast out of thin air. How do I know this? Because I have been fooled before. I still don't learn a lesson, do I? Because I get fooled again and again and again by these pathological liars and or professional liars. I've seen them. I've been fooled. Yeah, I'm still stupid. I'm like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Fool me 3 times, well, I'm fucking retarded. I'm fucking retarded, okay? Oh my goodness. I don't deserve to be called a humanologist who claim to know the deep nature of human mind. Well, I guess I don't deserve to be a good called a humanologist. Such a shame. But at the same time, it's so interesting because it's so shameful. Because you can laugh at me, right? Because liars, they can mutate themselves like reframe their storyline just like a virus. As fast as virus mutate its RNA, virus, they mutate very fast, right? Evolve very fast. Liars are like that, okay? They can they kind of read what I listen what this poor victim have to say, so they listen, and then they change the way they react, and so they react, adapt, and change according to this victim that they are lying to. Okay, that's what they do. Professional liars, pathological liars. I know this because I've been fooled by them. Like as recently as yesterday morning. Okay. So yeah, they took my $1,000. Okay, it's a crime. Yeah, they're criminals. Okay. Career criminals, career con artists. They fooled me. Humanologist. Oh, such a shame. It's just, I am so sorry. I failed you or disappointed you. Oh yeah, well, humanology is a garbage. It's worse than psychology. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. Well, but at the same time, to me, it's like this. Okay, so yeah, I have sinned, right? I guess I have been rude to many women online, right? Many. I mean, I didn't mean to. Sometimes I just want to have fun, and maybe they didn't like what I said, like overly sexual remarks, right? Yeah, so the $1,000, yeah, that's my repentance money, peace offering to God. That's what they used to do back in the days, in the Old Testament days. You sin, yeah, well then you should make some sacrifice to repent, and that was my $1,000, because I have met so many women online. I mean, not physically, but online, and many times they did not like appreciate what I said. They found it offensive. So yeah, I guess I hurt many women's feelings. So I had to pay for that enjoyment at their expense of their hurt feelings and whatever, shame, whatever. And this con artist couple, right? Yeah, they're poor people. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah, they're extremely smart. They could have used their smartness and ingeniousness. I didn't. This is not the end of the story yet. There's a lot more. Okay. I told you this is a very interesting story. Very, very, very extremely smart couple. 100% white. Yeah, they're white trash. White trash criminals. Given. That's given. Blackmail, extortion, that's a crime. That's a felony. Okay, so yeah, they look pretty beat up. Probably they've been to jails. Probably doing this. And the guy was kind of like disabled a little bit. Probably he been beat up. Okay. Why did he go to jail? Probably he beat up some other guys too, doing this online dating scam. Okay, so he's a great, fantastic actor. They could have gone to Hollywood, and if they had gone to Hollywood and tried to become actor and an actress, they probably by now they would gotten like at least one Oscar each, because they're fantastic actors. Okay, they fooled me. And in acting world, there is this acting method, technique called method acting. What is it? Method acting. It's this. You become that character and you feel the emotion of that character. Okay? You are not faking it and you are actually feeling the emotion of this character. That's what this person played. This guy. He played an angry husband who caught this guy on red-handed. Okay? So he played this angry character, okay? To try to threaten me, right? Yeah, he's like, but obviously he got some injury, right? So I guess he got into fight doing the same scheme, probably for like at least 10 years, right? So yeah, I guess I'm a nice guy. I don't fight physically. Why? Oh, it was a waste of time, man. I mean, what if some police officer? I love police. Okay, what if police officer see us fight on the street, on a public place, then arrest both of us? I mean, I got my career going, man. I mean, that guy, yeah, he's scumbag, right? Probably a felon, so yeah, he doesn't have much to lose. So they intentionally picked me because I have a lot to lose. I have my career going, right? So yeah, I guess they put the whole profile together and they pick the victim next victim together. Like, oh, this guy tend to be have some career guy, so he had a lot to lose. So yeah, we can extort him, right? Yeah, I think they did it all together, conspiracy, right? So it's conspiracy, extortion, blackmailing. It is multiple felony. I'm sure they made some mistakes in the past. Maybe picked the wrong guy, right? So I guess sometimes he got beat up. This husband, I'm sure he got beat up multiple times. So he's kind of disabled, a little bit injury, like he cannot quite walk very fast, stuff like that, right? And sometimes probably he beat up the helpless victim guy. Okay, probably that's why he went to jail. Okay, multiple times probably, right? I think that's how they make their money, how they make their living. A very smart scheme. Why? Why is it so smart? Because of this. We'll take a break and I will tell you my theory of their scheme, their strategy. Okay, it's a fascinating story. I'm not sure it was actually their strategy, but it's my theory. It's my guess. Okay, it's something very smart. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh man, this is fun story. So was it worthwhile $1,000? You bet. I don't regret it happened. Okay, I'm glad it happened that way. So this is a fantastic story, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I lost not 10,000, $1,000, but whatever. I mean, to me, yeah, $1,000 is big money, but we got something out of there. Okay, was it worthwhile? Absolutely, I do think so. Okay, I'm glad it happened the way it happened because yeah, well, in the end, I guess it was a nice vacation. Okay, I guess a fantastic vacation. Okay, oh my goodness, this is funny, hilarious, man. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas gift for you. This story, okay? I don't want to be a Grinch, but I mean, you can laugh at. You did not lose $1,000. I don't want you to lose $1,000. That's why I'm sharing this story so that you don't be the victim of this online scam, like I was. Oh boy. My gift to you that I purchased with $1,000. Okay. So thank me later, okay, or thank me now. I'm not asking you for money or subscribe to this YouTube video or no, I'm not asking for you anything for you. Yeah, you can vote for me on 2020 November for president. Yeah, that I ask. Because if I'm the president, yeah, a lot of funny things will happen. Okay, and I will tell you all about it. Okay, so boy, oh man. Okay, so in psychology they have this concept of projection where, oh, I'm guilty, but I'm projecting my guilt onto somebody else. To shift the blame. Yeah, I'm not guilty because I'm pointing finger at that person. So if I was guilty, I would never point finger at that person. Why? Because how can a guilty person possibly point finger at somebody else? Stupid logic, right? Many people do that, and that's what these people do. This husband and wife, okay? They accuse me of being a rapist or criminal. That they would call police on me, but actually they were the criminals. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything criminal. I didn't violate any law. No, it was romantic texting. And it's like fantasy romantic texting. Yeah, I mean, we are dating. At least I thought I was dating her, but so they took advantage of that. Okay, so they recorded, they saved all my texting. Okay, my cell phone number that I long erased, and then so. But okay, we'll get back to that later. Okay, so psychology they say projection. Okay, I think it's a wrong term. I have used that term before in humanology, but now I need to modify it. It's not projection, it's reflection, just like a mirror. Okay, reflection. It's a I used to call it, we used to call it here in humanology, preemptive projection, something like that. But that's not a correct term. It's a preemptive reflection. Okay, it's like a mirroring, right? I think mirroring also exists in psychology terminology. So yeah, we could just call it ref- preemptive reflection. Okay, so just like pro-gaysts, they do, right? They do that all the time. Oh, you are ignorant. You are ignorant. You are anti-gays. You are ignorant. No, actually, pro-gays, they are the ignorant one. Okay. You're close-minded. You're bigot. But actually, pro-gays, they themselves are very close-minded and very bigotry. Okay. Whatever. Oh, you're a religious fanatic. Actually, pro-gays are religious fanatics. Okay. You're unscientific. No, pro-gays, they are unscientific. So yeah, that's preemptive strike, preemptive reflection. Okay. Why we don't want to call it projection? Because we reserve that term for convergent projection and divergent projection. Okay, we talked about it before, so I'm not gonna go over it again. Okay, at least not now. We got a lot to cover. Okay, I'm still on a vacation mode. I just drove back home for hours and hours. It's such a long drive, all by myself. This is the bright moon, and it's a pitch black night, and it was bright moon, so I could see the mountains, Alaska mountain ranges, covered with snow, under the bright moon light. It was beautiful. It was at night. I mean, it's winter, December in Alaska, so yeah, we have long nights during the winter. So it's a totally black night, but it was moon. I could see the mountain ranges covered with snow. It was beautiful. But the drive was way too long. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to the story. So, this guy was still yelling at me, acting, he's angry with this method acting. This, such a smart ass. Right, so he played this angry character. This text message is my wife, and you say all these things, huh? Huh? And then, why are you here? You stalking her. You chased her here. I know where you live. You live in this ABC town, and right now you are in XYZ town, and how can it be such a coincidence? No, you are chasing her. You followed her here. Okay. Hey, how did I know that she's here? I was kind of surprised because she texted me this morning and I didn't even recognize the number because I erased her number. Oh, lies. He tells me, yeah, I don't believe you. You chased her here to rape her. And my theory is this: they have probably this app, GPS app. So you type in your friend's number, for example, and your cell phone mostly, I mean, smart cell phone like mine and most people's, iPhone, Samsung, Motorola, whatever, right? LG. All these smartphones, they have GPS. So I think there's an app, application software. They can, if you punch in the number, like your friend's number, whoever's number, they can track the location of their cell phone. Okay. So my theory is this husband and wife, this conspirator, they're kind of like pimp and whore, right? Pimp and prostitute. Okay, so because this husband, I don't know if they are married even. Maybe they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Who knows, right? He sends her to have date with some other guys online, and then I think that's what they're doing. Okay, that's what they've been doing for probably at least 10 years, 1 decade. I think. So my theory is they have this app, and he sends her out to go out on a date, and she gets his number, right? So obviously, and also where he lives. She asks in the first date, "Where do you live?" "Yeah, I live right here. That's why you and I met here." You know, so they know. They have probably this Excel sheet, this list, this database of guys, and first column their name, second column their cell phone number, third column their residence, the home they're living, their residing town, right? And fourth column occupation. Yeah, all this race, age. Probably they have database for that, right? This couple. Yeah, because that's what they do for living, right? Scammers. Yeah, criminals. They are. And then they move from town to town. Okay, that's my theory. So they moved from this town, that town in Alaska. Because in Alaska there are a lot of single guys. Alaska is one state in America that has more men than women. Why? Because we guys we love outdoors, right? Yeah, we have long winter, cold winter, and dark winter. We don't care. Okay, we are adventurous people, men, adventurous gender, and women hate it. Women hate Alaska. Okay, they hate Alaska as much as we guys love Alaska. Girls they hate it. So yeah, we have more men than women in Alaska. So, meaning there are a lot of single guys, desperate guys like me. Okay, we would do anything for sex. We would believe anything for sex. We will be fooled by anything for sex, to have sex, to get a date. So that's many of us in Alaska, including me. Okay? It's just the way it is. I mean, come on. Yeah, we love outdoors. We don't mind the long nights in the winter, long winter, cold winter. We don't mind that. But we do mind not having sex. We want to have sex because we're still men. Okay, so and these con artists, they know it. Okay, so there are a lot of con artists in the online dating site who actually are located overseas, like in Africa or some other, maybe in Asia too. I don't know. I don't know where they live. And yeah, they what do? They try to get your cell phone number if you're a man. Okay, I heard even they do that toward women too, like playing on women's sympathy. Yeah, they try to get your phone number, your email address, and once they get it, they sell it to telemarketers or hackers or yeah, criminals. They are criminals. Okay. So online dating site is not very safe place. Okay. Some people even die. I mean, I could have died, right? But I'm not a rich person. If they kill me, I mean, what do they get? My credit card? What are they gonna do with my credit card? I don't have that much money in my bank. I have more debt than cash in my bank. If they steal my credit card, they will take over my debt. So they'll be paying for my home mortgage. They're not gonna get any money from my bank account. They will get my debt. My home loan, car loan, that's what they're gonna get. Okay, so there's no point of stealing my credit card, okay? Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't have bad credit. I have home loan, car loan, that's it. I don't have any student loan or anything. Okay? A couple of $1,000, maybe $2,000 or $3,000 in my savings account. I mean, yeah, savings, checking, total. So yeah, I lost $1,000 today. So how much do I have? Maybe $1,000 in my bank account. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. So. Because it was a good investment. I purchased this story for $1,000. I think it's worthwhile because it's such a fantastic story. Okay, let's continue. So this guy, this criminal gang, this Bonnie and Hyde, cyber Bonnie and Hyde, right? They're both purely white, okay? 100% white trash. Okay, I've suffered this kind before, okay? Like they're husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever, right? Purely white, both of them. But the husband is disabled and his woman is so lazy, she doesn't want to work. right? So what do? They scam. They become con artists. Husband is disabled, and his woman is too lazy to work. So yeah, they steal money from other people. Okay, I've seen these people many times before. So yeah, disabled white trash couple. Okay, so like this guy is accusing me of being a rapist and what blah blah blah, and so how what we'll take a break, okay, and we get back to this theory of how they operate. Okay, it's beautiful, beautiful. Just like snake, yeah, it's evil, but there's some beauty of this curve. This snake, snake is very beautiful. This coloring, the scales, this coral snake, very some of the most beautiful animals ever. Coral snakes, so beautiful. Okay. Oh, they are amazing, beautiful God's creatures, yeah, creatures. Okay, yeah, Satan's devils. Yeah, they're evil, but they're beautiful. Okay, handsome devil, beautiful devil, whatever. Beautiful devil is whatever. We'll get back. Okay, we'll take a break. Oh boy. Yeah, it's elaborate scheme, man. It's fantastic. Crime TV right here. We haven't done quite yet crime TV, okay? Right here, right now, we are doing it for the first time. Crime TV in humanology series. Yeah, there's always a first time for everything, so it's good. Okay, let's continue with this $1,000 story. Okay, that cost me $1,000. It's so funny. So, my goodness, look at my hair, man. Is this better? Yeah, maybe it's better, huh? Ugh. Ugh. Whatever. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it looks better, I guess. Do you see how difference doesn't, how much difference it makes? Like this versus this. Yeah, a lot of difference. Okay. Whatever. Right. So my theory of this operation scammer is this online scammer is this. Okay. So they okay. He sends out this girl on a online, right? And then okay, he lets her kiss the guy, but never have sex. They never have sex. I mean, he never lets her have sex with this random guy in online. That he let her meet on online dating site. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this girl and me, we never had sex. Okay, yeah, we exchanged number, we kissed for very short, but for 5 seconds, and that was it. Yeah, we touched a little bit, but not everywhere. Okay, so she drew the line because probably because he let her, made her draw the line, and so she drew the line, and I respected that because I'm not a rapist, I'm not a sexual assault kind of guy. No, no, I respect women. I do. When they say no, I stop. Always. Why? Because I want to see her again. Yeah, she's not that attractive, but hey, man, I'm a desperate Alaskan guy, so I do whatever I can get, right? Yeah. So, and we've been texting, right? So she got my number. She know where I live. I mean, the town I live. Yeah, so they got enough information, so they don't need me anymore, right? Why? Well, that later. So they got all they need. Okay, so, and they wait for a while, several months, maybe 3 months, 4 months, so that my memory kind of elapse and kind of become hazy, right? So I don't quite remember by now because the one date I had with her was like several months ago. So I don't remember the details of my texting that I sent her. No, I erased it all. I moved on, right? So they take advantage of that lapse of memory. That's why they wait, like several months. Why? Because according to this theory, they're extremely smart people, con artists, professional criminals, career criminals. They're very smart. So I kind of feel sad, if you went work for NASA, you could have become a rocket scientist because your scheme is so creative and so ingenious, so elaborate, sophisticated. If you went to Wall Street, you could have made a millionaire. But obviously, they are not millionaires. Okay, they're just criminals. Okay, probably making less money than I do. Okay, mouse to mouse. I mean, hand to mouse, paycheck to paycheck. Mm. Well, them cash to cash because they they run a cash only business. Okay, yeah, I had to draw out cash, $1,000 in cash, and I gave it to them yesterday morning. Okay, because at the same time, I wanted to help out the poor because they are poor. All right, yeah, I feel sorry. Yeah, it's Christmas time, so yeah, it's my Christmas gift. At the same time, it's my repentance money. So yeah, I have no problem with that. Okay, because to me, money doesn't mean much. Okay, what's more valuable is knowledge, learning, and story. Yeah, I got this story. Great story. Okay, so my theory is this. So they got this guy's location where he lives, I mean the town he lives and his cell phone number, and they drew it out so that he makes more than 100 texting messages. Okay, they're professionals. They know how to draw it out of you. Okay, all this sexting, right? Kind of embarrassing stuff. Right? Everybody they go to bathroom, right? At least once a day, right? Yeah, they urinate, they defecate. But yeah, everybody does it, but it's kind of embarrassing. It's something private, right? Yeah, and adults, yeah, they have their sex life. I don't. I don't have any sex life, but in terms of sexting, yeah, that's my substitute for my lack of sex life. Because I have no sex, yeah, I compensated, sexting. Okay, yeah, I describe this all this sexual stuff that I fantasize about with this girl or some other girls, right? Yeah. What do? They record it. They copy and paste. Yeah, they save it in their computers. They print it out. Okay, so this guy was like showing me, oh, look at all your sexting. How dare you mess with somebody else's wife? Hey, but you're separated. Well, but still, I'm still her husband. And look what you wrote to her. Oh, this is criminal material. You're a rapist. You are a sexual harasser. Your sexual harassment, sexual assault is like what, like stalking and blah blah blah. I'm gonna call the police, and if I show this, you're sexting to the police, guess what will happen? You will go to jail. You're gonna ruin your career. So yeah, give me the money. Right? Okay, so I mean that's kind of simplistic, right? But it's more than that. Why? Because they wait for several months so that I don't remember what I texted, what I sexting, what I said in the sexting like several months ago, 5 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what I don't know what I wrote. And he said, "Hey, right here, you wrote to her, to my wife, that the next time you see her, you'll rape her." Did I really say that? It's been such a long time ago. I don't quite remember. Oh, it's right here. You said you texted her, you sexted her. Next time you see her, you'll rape her. Right here, baby. Right here. And I'm going to show it to the police. I'm going to call 911. They will come, they will see this, and they will arrest you. And then you will go to jail, and you'll be raped in jail by males. How would you like that? Did I really say that? Oh, yes, you did. I think this is like rig overall. I think this guy do this to everybody. Okay. So it's probably the same kind of printed out page that he used again and again and again to all guys. So yeah, they always wait for like 3 months, 4 months, so that these victims like me, victims' memory kind of fade out, right? And they move from town to town, right? And they have this GPS tracking app, and they have like probably 1,000 males, Alaskan males in their database. So he and she they moved to this town. Okay, let's see who is in town. Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah, but you live here, so you're out. Oh you? Yeah, you are like what 100 miles away, and you got here maybe on a business trip or to visit your friends and families. I don't know, but you met her like last week. So yeah, you're too recent. Oh, you look at you. Yeah, you and my girlfriend went out like 3 months ago, and you live like 200 miles away from here. So you came here for maybe vacation or maybe, I don't know. But you are here and you met her 3 months, 4 months ago, and you live 200 miles away. So yeah, you're the target. Hey girl, come here. Yes. Yeah, send her a text message because he is this fruit fly caught on our spider web. We will make him because yeah, based on this picture and his description in his online profile like 4 months ago. Yeah, I think he got some money. Looks like he make enough money, so maybe we'll make some easy $1,000 today. So text him that you wanna see him, okay, baby? Come on. And he slaps her ass. Come on, baby. Come on. Text her. Text him. Okay. Hey, hi. Do you remember me? Yeah. What happened to our first date? Do you remember anything about our first date? I was like, unsubscribe. Hey, it's me. You don't remember me? We had this first date like several months ago in the XYZ restaurant. Don't you remember? Please unsubscribe. Hey, aren't you even gonna try to work it out between us? I'm sorry I ran away from you. XYZ restaurant several months ago? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, how have you been? Oh, I was just thinking about you. Hey, you know what? I'm on a business trip, but I'm I'll be back in town like tomorrow, so maybe you and I will catch up. Maybe we can have a dinner. You know what? I am in ABC town. What? Are you here? Well, it's like 200 miles away, and what's the chance? I mean, I'm on a business trip, and then wow, what a surprise! Hey, why don't you and me meet and maybe, you know, we'll go from there. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's. I buy you some breakfast. Yeah, there was no coincidence. Okay, no, it was all planned. They were tracking my cell phone by typing my cell phone number in this GPS app. Like maybe it's, where is your friend? GPS app. Yeah, they've been tracking my location, my cell phone location, and they know I'm far away from home, and they know that I'm on Alaska, desperate for sex, Alaskan guy, whether I'm married or not. Yeah, they're good liars. So I bet many of their victims are married with kids, with wife and kids. So they will probably brandish this. Oh, this is your sex thing. Guess what? What your wife would tell you if I expose this to your wife and your children on their faces. I know your number. I know where you live. And you've been sexting to my wife. All these romantic messages. So yeah, where's my money? Where's my money? If you pay me $10,000, yeah, it will all go away. I guarantee. But if you don't give me $10,000, yeah, I will call your house and show them what you sexted my wife. We have it all, baby. Okay, I think that's how these people operate. Okay, I don't think this couple that I met yesterday were the only people doing this. Okay, so yeah, man, it's a fantastic story. So yeah, just like we know this in humanology, God created evil, Satan, devil, villains, all these crimes to make the human history more interesting. It's always the evil that's so intriguing and fascinating and interesting. Okay? So, am I going to call the police? No, of course not. No. I'm not going to call the police. I mean, come on, these low life scumbags like this white trash, they have nothing to lose. They've been to jails multiple times probably. They know I have more to lose. Because if I go to court, I will become public records, right? All the sexting that I sent to her. Yeah, it's not gonna look good, but in a way, I'm worse than they are, right? Why? Because so they threatened me to publish the sex things that I sent to her to get what $1,000 out of me. I didn't tell them, but guess what? It's already published. The sexting message that I sent to her or some other girls, it's already published. I did not publish what those girls wrote to me, but I published what I wrote to them. Why? Because they're love poems, they're fantasy novels. How can I possibly not publish them? Of course I published them. In my novels, okay? Did I use my real name? No, it's my pen name, but it's out there. So in a way, I'm worse than they are. Why? Because I published this sexting stuff not for $1,000, but for $1. Okay, because my books, I published probably like 3 dozen novels so far. Okay, I'm still writing some. Okay, they're published already. It's 24/7. Anywhere in the world, in the internet, is accessible. It's like $1. I'm not gonna tell you what the title of those novels are, or what my pen name is. I'm not gonna tell you. Why? Do you think I'm here to sell my books? No. I'm not here to sell my books. Then why am I here? No, well, sure. I'm trying to be the president. In 2021 January, I'm running for president. I'm here to persuade you to vote for me in 2020 November. Come 2020 November, I'm trying to convince you that I will be the best president or king or emperor or whatever that humanity ever witnessed or will witness. This is a presidential campaign in America that I'm doing. Ha ha, you were fooled by these online dating scammers. You lost $1,000. Okay, so if we elect you to be the president of the United States, you probably lose $1 trillion to Japanese because they can fool you. You probably lose $1,000 to $1 trillion to Saudi Arabia because you are so gullible and so naive. You probably lose $1 trillion to China because you're so stupid and gullible and so easily deceivable. you probably lose $10 trillion to Russia because you are so gullible, stupid, and easily manipulated. You are digging your own tomb, Mr. Presidential Candidate. Huh? What do you say? Answer me. Well, we're gonna take a break, okay? We're gonna take a break and we continue on this, okay? Oh my goodness. Can't you see? This $1,000 I lost. I did not lose it. I got something back. It's a purchase. It's a price I paid to get this fantastic story. Do you think that $1,000 were not worthwhile, or do you think it was a good investment? Okay, so we'll take a break. Okay, yeah, I need you to think about it and yeah, give me your answer. Okay, after the break. We don't need this whiteboard. No, we don't need this whiteboard. I'm still on a vacation mode because it's Christmas weekend, okay? So I don't have to go to work tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, okay? Yeah, let's enjoy a little, okay? It's Christmas time. Alright? Okay, let's ventilate the air and my house is warm enough. I need some oxygen. Alaskan oxygen. There's nothing like it. Oh, go ahead and farm. I'm gonna wash my face again. Ah, oh, that's much better. So yeah, the moral of the story is this, okay? I mean, you make mistakes sometimes. We all do. This human condition. We cannot escape from making mistakes, making some errors. Okay, we do things that we can't regret. Okay, but no matter what obstacle, what adversity it may be, you should be able to take advantage of that. Okay, you should be able to reframe all these things that happen to your advantage. Take advantage of your adversity, obstacle, whatever. Okay, turn the curse into blessing. You should be able to do that, and you should do it. Okay, you know, Christians. I'm a Christian myself, but I'm non-traditional Christian. I'm a humanological Christian. Okay, or Christian humanologist. No matter how you see it. So, God, Jesus, they cannot save you. They cannot save you. You go to like psychologist, or you vote for Donald Trump, or you vote for Hillary Clinton. They cannot never save you. Okay, you vote for this person. They will never be able to save you. Why? Because they have their hands full. I mean, I wrote letters to President Trump multiple times. Actually, 2 days ago, I did send her this Christmas greetings, season's greeting. It goes like this. Oh, Mr. President, yeah, this is Leo again. I'm sorry. Did I just tell you my name? No, forget it. This is Alaskan aging ass again, okay? Alaskan aging. American Alaskan aging Asian ass again, okay? So, yeah, yeah, I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know that I'm running against you in 2020 November, and because I'm officially president candidate, and but as long as you are the president, you will be my president, and you got my support, even if you get re-elected. Yeah, if you get re-elected, you'll be my president, and I will support you. Okay, because this is a democratic country. Yeah, there are many things I disagree with you, but if majoritarian Americans voted for you, yeah, I'll support you. Okay, yeah, this is what I said. So yeah, but you lean on the power, you depend on the power, like you holding just like a child holding on the legs of your parents. You depend on your powerful figure like tattooism, piercism, plastic surgeryism, marijuanaism, this psychologism, what else? Sugar fatism, and yeah, you lean on the power, right? You depend on the power because you're so weak, right? They cannot save you, okay? If even if you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, no, they cannot save you, okay? I mean, I don't go to church anymore, but I when I feel weak, yeah, I listen to Christian radio channel. I listen to preachers in the Christian radio channel. I listen to the gospel songs in Christian channels. It does help me. It helps me. It gives me strength and consoles my soul. Yeah, they're great. Christianity is great, okay? But You have to live your life and you have to save yourself. There's nobody else. Your parents, your friends, your bosses, your heroes, they cannot save you because they have their life full. They got their hands full, they're playful, they have their own life. They cannot live your life for you. Okay, you have to save yourself. There's nobody else. Jesus, God, they can help you, but it has to be you, only you, who should, who can save you. Okay, there's nobody else. You have to save yourself. Okay. Okay, because otherwise you end up like this couple, resorting to crimes, to lies, stealing from other people. I feel so sorry for them because obviously they are very talented people. They are very smart people. They could have gone to Hollywood and become Oscar winning actors and actresses. They could have gone to NASA and become rocket scientists because that's very smart people. But they turned to the dark side, like in a Star Wars movie, right? Crime. Okay. I told you many times before, humanology does not concern itself to crimes very much because that's like legal stuff. But I experienced like yesterday, these people who live and breathe, who make their living, who earn their bread and butter by crimes, by lying. It's sad. It's sad story. Okay, I felt sorry for them, so that's why I don't regret giving them $1,000 of my money. I told them, hey, it's not my money, it's God's money. This money is not from me, it's from God. Me, I'm just a trustee of this money. God put me in charge of this money, His money, God's money, so that I can distribute this money to people who need it the most. And I think that's you. So don't think of this as some kind of hush money because I did not do anything wrong. Okay. I thought she was looking for a boyfriend and I wanted to be her boyfriend. I thought she was about to divorce. And I was just being me. Yeah, I'm naughty boy, aren't you? I'm a naughty boy, okay? So when I'm dating, yeah, I say things, something very overly sexual. It was a private message. And she stopped replying to me, so I thought she didn't like the way I write. So yeah, I let her go. And I got rid of her number so that I don't bother her no more, so that she can move on and so that she can meet a guy that she deserves, perhaps a better man than I am. Because obviously she stopped replying to me, so obviously she didn't like what I was saying. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. But obviously you and she need some money, so yeah, here's my money. Okay, so yeah, Merry Christmas. That's what I did. Okay, did I feel better about it? No, I felt good. Why? Because I mean, obviously I have more money than they do, and they gotta eat. They don't have any jobs. Okay, so yeah, I don't regret doing it. Okay, not at all. It's Christmas, and yeah, I gave $1,000 away in cash to them. All right. Do you know what they said to me? They said, "You are one of the best people we have ever met." Okay. maybe they were acting. You know, it's like this, okay? In any Aristotelian this tragedy or drama, comedy, this screenplay or movie or fiction or novel is a three, like triangular. They love triangle. Greeks, Greece, you know, Plato, Aristotle, Pythagoras. They love triangle. Okay, it's so stable, right? Food pyramid, pyramid in Egypt. Yeah, they're all triangular, right? They love triangles. They love number three, beginning, middle, and end. So scammers, they're always like this. In the beginning, they're all rosy. Yeah, hey, you wanna meet me? Hey, it's me. Yeah, come and date me. See me again. Oh, who knows? Maybe you and I will have sex today. Rosy, right? In the middle, oh, there's this guy, hunky, this muscular big guy. Oh, you try to fuck my wife? Oh, you're gonna pay. And then in the end, you know, it's all nice. Yeah, you gave me money. Bye. We love you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Beginning, middle, and end. Okay. These guys are professional. Professional fucking criminals, man. They're so good at it. You know, I guess they earn their dollars, okay? Because, oh my goodness. So good at it. I mean, they didn't go to college like I have, like some of you have. But they know all about it. They never learned this Aristotelian, this Pythagoras right triangle, this a squared plus b squared is equals c squared. They never learned this triangular thing, this Aristotelian tragedy, Greek comedy, this beginning, middle, and end. They didn't learn that shit, but they knew. Why? My theory is this. Let's bring up this whiteboard, okay? Because this is very interesting. Again, it was worth $1,000 of my money, okay? Hard-earned money, $1,000. It was worthwhile because so many good things came out of it, okay? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? So many good things came out of it. This $1,000 money that I spent, yeah, was worthwhile. So many good things came out of it. Okay, so I tell you. Oh boy, it's like this. We're still learning humanology. Okay, out of this stupid, me being stupid episode. Okay, so yeah, let's get some return on investment. Let's get some return on investment, okay? ROI, return on investment, okay? Oh boy. It's like this. Give me 1 second here. I gotta put my nightcap on and my not mascara, my scarf. I don't have any mascara. No, I'm not transgender shit. Whatever. Ah. Oh, those poor people possessed by this transvestitism. Oh boy. It's like this. So there's God, okay, the G-Man, God, there's Holy Spirit, and then there is the evil spirit, Satan, right? Maybe after that there are angels, and then maybe there are demons, okay? And then there are these good people like maybe saints or Smart people, they start with S, so we cannot quite use S again. Good people, generous people, yeah, we cannot use G again. So, virtuous people, yeah, virtuous people. Possessed by angels, who's doing the job of the Holy Spirit, who's doing the job of God, okay? And then there are these evil people, who's possessed by the demons, who work for the Satan, the devil, okay? So, these evil people, in a way, they're kind of in a direct communication with God. Okay, so talk of the devil. Okay, so yeah, evil people tend to be smarter. They tend to bypass all this knowledge, religion, science. No, they tend to communicate directly with God. So they are extremely smart people. These evil people, and they tend to always succeed. Like look at all this pro-gayism, gay marriage, or Nazism, or sugar fetishism, tattoo piercism, marijuanaism. Yeah, they always get what they want. It's as if God prefers evil over Holy Spirit. I mean, in the New Testament, Jesus said, yeah, this world is given to the devil, the dominant evil. This world is governed by Satan, right? Jesus said that in the New Testament, right? I mean, look at me. Look at me yesterday. Those criminal couple, they got what they want, $1,000 out of me. They got what they want. They got what they wanted out of me, $1,000. What does that leave me? Did I get what I want? Well, I wanted to have sex with her, although she's such a drag. She's not lesbian. She doesn't have tattoos or piercings, but still, she's like old and she's kind of sleazy and ugly and she's kind of fat and. But yeah, I was desperate for sex, so did I want to have sex with her? Yeah, just because she has a vagina, okay? Also because I thought she was single. I thought she really wanted to divorce and she separated, and I didn't know she was with him. No. Because she told me, so I told her I'm a lawyer on paper. So she asked me, hey, do you handle divorce cases? I said, no, but there are all these free online websites that you can do your own divorce for free. You don't need a lawyer. You don't need to pay your lawyer. Okay, and she said, yeah, well, I already got a divorce lawyer, but he's costing me too much money, and so I may need a new lawyer. So she was hinting that, would you be my lawyer? That's what she was saying. No, I don't do divorce, okay? I'm just a lawyer on paper, okay? So, well, yeah, here are the websites so that you can do it for yourself. So I sent her a text message, 3 different websites. So pro se, meaning for yourself, yeah, you're representing yourself without a lawyer, okay, in a divorce court. And ex parte, yeah, your partner, your ex-husband or whatever, whoever it is, he doesn't have to consent, okay? Yeah, ex parte, you can file a divorce without getting the signature from your ex-husband. separated husband, whatnot. Yeah, and I sent her another website, self help. Okay, I do everything I can to help people. Okay, yeah, but no, she was not thinking about divorce. No, probably she's not even married to this guy. Okay, they're criminals. Probably they're boyfriend girlfriend. All right. So yeah, but these evil people always get what they want. Now, what does that leave me? Do I always get what I want? Well, I didn't get to have sex with her. Instead, I spent time with her boyfriend out in the cold in an empty parking lot. He was yelling at me for probably an hour, and I end up giving them $1,000. Was that what I wanted? No, of course not. No. And I had to extend the stay in my motel for one more day because I missed my 11 a.m. deadline to check out. So I had to pay. I stay another day where I ended up leaving earlier. So that's why I got here. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Okay. Yeah, it cost me a lot of money. Was that what I wanted? No, no. They got my money. They made fun of me. They fooled me. They deceived me. They got everything they planned. They got me. They got money. They milked money out of me. $1,000, 1 grand, one big one. And that's not a small money to me. $1,000. No, it's not. Don't you know I work not every day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Banking hours, right? 8 to 5. To make $1,000. How many days is that? Let's say average Americans make $50,000 a year. And there are 50 weeks a year, about. So yeah, 1 week worth of labor. Just $1,000 1 week. Okay? Yeah, I make let's say I make $5,000 a month. Let's say roughly there are 10 months on month 10 months a year. So yeah, $50,000 a year, okay? 1 week of labor gone with the wind because what? I had a kiss for 5 seconds with this ugly old fat girl. That's my life, okay? I'm a single guy. I mean, it's not like I get laid all the time. No. She and I, we never had sex. And her boyfriend is accusing me of raping her. You raped my wife. Are you gonna rape my daughters too and granddaughters too? And you're chasing my wife? Oh, you caused her some emotional trauma. She's fucked up. Her mentality. She ran away from you to this town because she dated you in your town because she used to live there. She had to run away from that town, like 200 miles away. And now, look at you. 4 months later, you are here. Because you are a stalker. You chased her here so that you can rape her. That's what he told me yesterday morning. Yeah, these guys are professionals. Okay, so it took me a while to realize how professional a criminal can get. It's so elaborate. They use this modern technology, these apps, GPS tracking of this cell phone number, the cell towers. Okay, they're so tech savvy. And they have this database of this 1,000 Alaskan single men, right? At least, right? And they track all this time, when was the date, and place of the first date of this guy. Location, time, okay? Okay, this is Alaskan Asian ass. Well, his name, phone number, hometown, right? His occupation, his race, his age, and the time and date of the very first date. Okay, let's wait for 4 months so that his memory kind of lapses. Because we're gonna accuse him of sexting her. Of oh yeah, next time I see you, I will rape you. Okay, yeah, you, hey, my girlfriend, yeah, go out with him. Okay, yeah, get his number, where he lives, what town he lives, what he does for a living. Yeah, get all that information. Okay, yeah, you can kiss, but you cannot have sex with him. You can let him touch you, but not your crotch. Okay, maybe your arm, maybe. Okay, yeah, and come right back to me. Okay, and we're gonna enter all those information and data. We're gonna type that in this database of ours. Okay, and we're gonna wait for 4 months, and we're gonna go to other town because we have these hundreds of Alaskan knife, sex hungered, sex starving guys. Yeah, we have hundreds of them. So whatever town we go to, there will be some guys, at least 2 or 3 guys, who live 200 miles away from this town that we will be at, who met you about 4 months ago. Yeah, they'll be those guys because Alaskan guys, yeah, they travel from town to town. So do we. Okay, so yeah, we got a business running. Okay, so yeah, that's my theory. Okay, what do you think? Do you think that's a real reality, or do you think that's my imagination? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm not God. I'm not son of God. No, I'm stupid, but I'm also smart. Okay. Yeah, I'm a man. Do I want sex with a girl? Yeah. Do I get sex? No. Am I desperate am I desperate for sex? Yes. So do I become a fool when it comes to sex? Yes. I do become an idiot, imbecile, retarded, moron, you name it. Yeah. Because I'm desperate. So yeah, I got fooled by these people. I'm not proud of it, but still, I'm not proud of it, okay? Me being stupid. But God gave me the smartness to understand what was going on behind the scene. Okay? So that's my theory of how they operate. It takes some smart to understand. They didn't tell me this. Okay, so I had to figure it out. It took me a couple of hours. So I was driving back home, right? So I gave them $1,000. Then I checked out of the hotel. paid some late fees and whatnot. So actually, they did not charge me late fees because they are very nice people. Okay, they did not charge me late fees, but also, yeah, they let me just check out without any fine or penalty. Yeah, they're great people. So I checked out. I was driving back home. I was like, oh my goodness, what a great story it is. So halfway in the middle, I stopped by a hotel and I paid. You know what? I'm tired. I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna just check out this hotel room and then yeah. So I paid like $100. So I started typing on my computer. That's the story that I'm telling you. And then, I did my job. I did the typing. I'm not quite sleepy. And it's been only 2 hours since I checked into this motel, and it's like 7 o'clock in the evening. So my house is like 5 hours away. So maybe I will just check out after just 2 hours of stay in this hotel. I paid way $100. Yeah, you know what? I will start driving, and I did. So I returned my key. I did not ask for any return money or half money. No, let them keep it. It's in the middle of Alaska. They are doing this business, hotel business. They don't get many visitors in the middle of Alaska. Okay. Yeah, keep my money. It's for you, Christmas gift. So yeah, drove back home, and now I'm with you. Okay. Don't you think it's worth $1,000 and $100? $1,100. Don't you think it's a worthwhile story? Well, I'll leave that up to you. Okay. We'll take a break and we'll be back. Or I'm getting real hungry. Okay. So we'll decide after a break. Okay, whether we'll continue or we'll just call it a day. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. So, in this holiday vacation, yeah, I did eat some cheese, some mayonnaise, because when you travel, even in humanology, it's allowed that you eat some sugar and fat. It's because when you're traveling, you consume a lot of energy, okay? And fat, it has twice energy per gram than uh, other energy source. So carbohydrate like sugar or bread, carbohydrate, alcohol, protein, it has same calorie per gram. But fat, it has twice more calorie than all the other energy source. So fat is compact, twice compact. Okay, twice more energy it has. It's like a twice more powerful battery. We talked about this before. Okay, fat, oil, butter, margarine or margarine. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, all this stuff. Okay. So during this trip in Alaska, like a town that is like 7 hours away from where I live, I met many people, random people, okay, and I talked to them, okay. So I met some people that lived far away from civilization, okay. They will come to town only once a year, but they live so far away, okay. And so I asked them, okay, when you come to the town, so you live out of nowhere in Alaska. Some people live do that stuff. And that's why I came to Alaska first. I saw those documentaries. I was so fascinated. People living in out of nowhere in Alaska, in the middle of the woods, hunter and gatherer kind of lifestyle. To me, they are real Americans, pioneers, frontiers. It fascinated me. That's why I came to Alaska. Watching all these Alaskan TV shows, documentaries. I met some of them in this vacation, Christmas vacation trip. They told me, yeah, we come to town like once a year to buy some essentials. So I asked them, okay, you come to this town once a year and you go back out in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, away from civilization. So when you, okay, what do you think would be your question? What do you think was my question to them? What would you ask them? I did ask them questions, and what do you think it was? What do you think? What would be your question to them? What would you be so curious about them if you are? 'Cause I was. I did ask them questions. Well, you are not here, so and you didn't ask them. Maybe you have. Maybe you've been to Alaska. Maybe you have been to Alaska long before I have. I came to Alaska like 3 years ago, so kind of still new. So what would you or what have you asked them? Any question? Alaska, this backcountry people, the real Alaskans, real Americans. What would be some questions to ask them? If you ask me, what I asked them was this. Okay, you come to town once a year to buy stuff. What are they? what are so essential to buy in town once a year? What did you buy? What do you buy once a year in a civilized town? What are those things that you cannot get out in the wild by hunter and gatherer lifestyle? Can you guess? It really fascinated me. It fascinated me. It's such a great, great story. What do you think they bought once a year in town, in this civilization, to take back with them once a year? What do they sell to buy those things? They sell furs because they're hunter and gatherer, right? Yeah, they hunt minks, lynx, wolves, moose, bears. Yeah, those fur. They're the expensive stuff. Yeah, beaver. Yeah, they trap those, hunt those, and so what are the things they buy? Maybe it's not too difficult a question, but what they told me was surprising to me. What they told me kind of surprised me because it was not expected at all. Can you guess? Can you? Sorry. Just cleaning my mouth. Just I like my hands dry and clean. I like my mouth, my lips dry and clean. Okay, let me give you an answer. Okay, I mean what I heard from them. They said I never expected this. Like, it still shocks me. They said salt, pepper, sugar, oil. Those are the four things. Salt, pepper, sugar, oil. Flour. Yeah, I can understand flour, right? I mean, you gotta eat carbohydrate. It's not like flowering this spring flour. No, not that flour. There's a FLOWER. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about FLOUR. This wheat, this carbohydrate flour that you put some water in there and you make bread. Flour. Okay. Yeah, flour. Yeah, that's expected because yeah, you need some energy source. Yeah, you need to make bread. Yeah, I understand that. But oil, sugar, pepper, and salt. So, do you know? Can you guess what I told them next after I heard this answer from them? Can you guess what I told them after I heard this answer from them? It's this. Yeah, I was born in America, okay? I went to US Army. I'm an American citizen by birth. But I grew up in Korea. Not just in Korea, Seoul, Korea. It's a capital city of South Korea. I'm a city boy. I grew up in a city. So yeah, I'm kind of spoiled, I guess. And I live in Alaska, but in a city. I'm not living in outback country. Although that's why I came to Alaska because I was so fascinated by people like you living in outback country like boondocks. Yeah, I was so fascinated by people like you in Alaska. That's why I came here because I want to learn about you, and so I thank God to have bestowed me this opportunity to meet you, real Alaskans, real Americans, pioneers, frontiers, frontier men, woman. So, yeah. But, yeah, I live in a city, a town, civilization in Alaska. But when I cook, I do not use oil. I don't have any oil in my house. All for 3 years in Alaska, or 3 years in Alaska, and before, I never had oil in my house because I don't use oil to cook. I never had a single gram of sugar in my house because I never buy sugar because I don't use sugar when I cook. I don't have salt. I don't have peppers. I don't use them. I do not use. I'm living in a town or city, civilization. Okay, I go to grocery, Walmart, whatever. I never buy sugar. I never buy oil. I never buy pepper. I never buy salt because I use water. I use garlic powder. I use chopped onion, chopped dried onion, chopped dried parsley, and some Indian what's that curry powder, and I buy chicken breast frozen. I buy corn frozen. I buy shredded potato frozen. But I never use sugar or fat or pepper or salt. I don't. I just don't use it. I don't need it. And look at me, I'm perfectly healthy. So if you are living outback country in Alaska, out of nowhere, why do you need sugar, oil, which is fat, pepper, salt? Why? I mean, I'm living in a city, civilized city in Alaska. I never needed them for 3 years. So why do you need that in outback country in the middle of nowhere in Alaska? Why? Tell me. I want to learn. What do you think their answer is? We'll take a break, okay? Because I'm a naughty boy, okay? So I want to play a game, okay? So what do you think that they told me earlier today? I mean, like yesterday, like 10 hours ago when I was driving back. I stopped by a restaurant because I was hungry, okay? A motel, okay? Yeah, what do you think they told me? What do you think their answer was? Yeah, we take a break and we'll be back, okay? Yeah, think about it. Imagine, all right? Be creative, be logical, okay? All right, we'll be back. It's interesting. Don't you think it is worth $1,100? I do think so. Okay, it cost me more than that because I had to pay for my hotel, food, and all that shit, gasoline. This vacation cost me probably like $2,000 at least. I think it was worthwhile. Okay, so I have no regrets. Okay, hey, it's Christmas time, so we are back. We have about like 30 minutes left in this episode. I mean, I'm still not unpacked, okay? Still, my luggage, big ass luggage bag is still out there. It's unpacked. It's not unpacked. It's still all packed up. I mean, I didn't have time. So I couldn't wait to tell you this story, okay? It's a fascinating story. So yeah, they. What's your answer? What's your guess? Huh? Do some water. Well, again, this is kind of fiction, okay? So it's not exactly what they said. It's my interpretation. It's kind of fictional. There's some fictional component to it, okay? So because human perception is, it could be objective or subjective or mixture of both. It's always the spectrum, okay? Objectivity, subjectivity, kind of in the middle, somewhere, right? It's human perception, okay? It's not never perfect. Yeah, they told me something, but I interpret, I perceive. Yeah, I can misinterpret, maybe add something of my own to it. Yeah, it's just human perception, okay? Okay, you do you get my meaning? All right, so yeah, the way I took it is this: out in the wild, come on, they're alone, okay? So then it's some fun. So yeah, they do some sugar and fat. Let's give them a break, okay? That's the way I took it, okay? So yeah, okay, I mean, for the lack of better term, I can uh, it's not condoning or forgiving your sin or anything. No, no, I don't deserve to say that because you live out in the wild and I have never done that before. So you live a hard life. So that's why I came to Alaska because of people like you, because I admire you. You're my heroes, American heroes. To me, you are the real Americans. But I'm against sugar and fat, and you do it. So I guess I can understand you. I can understand, and maybe it's kind of acceptable to me that you do sugar and fat just because you are my American heroes, Alaskan heroes. That's why I came to Alaska, perhaps America. Your free spirit, adventurism, pioneership, frontiersmen and womenship. I admire you. I look up to you, and that's why I came to America and Alaska. And so maybe I can kind of just forget about that part of your life that you do sugar and fat. But I don't like sugar and fat. But if you do it, yeah, maybe it's not too bad because you live out there and you need to have some fun, right? And then, what can't you do? Could you have both vodka and cigarettes instead of sugar and fat? I did not say that to them. I did not. Okay. Because I was when I first heard them saying, "Oh yeah, we carry sugar and fat with us to out there in the country," I was still in shock. I mean, is that so essential to have sugar and fat? to survive out in the wilderness. When you come to town only once a year, hundreds of miles. I was still digesting it. I did not know at that time when I first heard that from out of their own mouth. I was still struggling to interpret that. How can I possibly reconcile this discrepancy? They are my heroes, Alaskan heroes, American heroes. The reason I came back to this country and moved to Alaska without knowing anybody, without any job lined up. No, I just came here because I was so fascinated by these people, Alaskan Americans who live out back in the country, boondocks. And they tell me, yeah, we carry sugar and fat with us. My heroes, my anti-heroes, coming to one. Okay, I hate sugar and fat, and I love Alaskan, real Alaskans, and now they are all one of the same. Let me get some drink. Let me get some drinks, man. Oh my goodness. It's like maybe I'm dramatic. Yeah, I'm a drama queen, drama king, drama ghetto. Why, God? Why do you have to collapse my universe? Ah! Well, again, everything in this episode series is a fiction. It's a drama. Okay, it's a one man show, sit down or stand up comedy. Well, depending on what I need. If I need to sit down, I sit down and I do comedy. If I need to stand up, I stand up and do comedy. But whatever it is, it's a comedy, it's a fiction. Just laugh it off, okay? It's nothing serious. Okay, so yeah, there was kind of a shocker to me. The Alaskans who live in the outback country, who are my American heroes, Alaskan heroes, they carry sugar and fat with them. Oh my. Once a year in a supermarket in town. I was like, should I tell this to other people? That my heroes, American heroes, Alaskan heroes, the reason I came back to this country, the reason that I came to Alaska, they carry sugar and fat with them once a year when they go back out in the wild, wild country. I mean, I do understand they need some fun, okay? They need some leisure, some allowance. I get it, okay? But yeah, maybe I don't need sugar and fat because I live in a big city. I mean, not big city, but civilized city. Just look around me. This is where I live in Alaska. It's a town. We have cell phone reception. We have electricity. Yeah, all these things, okay? Yeah, I bought in my town, okay, where I live. So we have internet, cell phone reception, and electricity. Yeah. Paved roads. Maybe that's why I don't need sugar and fat. So people who I criticize, my fellow Americans, maybe 95% of them who are obese, who are overweight. Perhaps They are like these Alaskan Americans who live out back in the country, who have just nothing else. Okay? Maybe they did not have this blessing of knowledge, education that I have been blessed with. We talked about this before. We have 20 minutes left, okay? We talked about this before, like, yeah, this uneven distribution of metaphysical resources, like gold, silver, copper. It's not everywhere, it's not evenly distributed all around the globe. No, there are certain parts of the earth that have minerals, gasoline, oil, or diamond, copper. It's not everywhere. No, there are certain regions that have those minerals, precious metals, gemstones, emerald, ruby, sapphire, whatever, opal. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so uh, but I gotta tell you, man, women, men and women. Yes, I have been blessed with my parents. Okay, my schools, my upbringing in South Korea, Seoul, because they emphasize education. Okay, I learned science, mathematics, English in school. They make you study. Otherwise, you get disciplined. Okay, so and I was blessed that I was born in America. That's how I got my citizenship. I know, yeah, I know. Okay, many of you Americans, you don't think I'm an American citizen. I get it. Okay, so because my parents are not American citizens, so yeah, they came here legally to study. They, my dad got scholarship to come here. Okay, because she's very hardworking, very smart guy. And my mom, yeah, they got married in Korea. Okay, and they came here together. Okay, I was born here. Okay. Yeah, some people say, "Oh, you're an anchor baby. You're gonna bring all your relatives and family." No, they don't want to come here. They are Koreans. They love their country. My parents, they came here to study, to learn things. They went back with me, okay, and they're not coming here. Why? Because they're Koreans. They love Korea. They love some. They learned something in America, and they went back to Korea, and they built their own country, South Korea, or China, or Japan. Yeah, that's how they do it. Okay. So are they selfish? Maybe, but they came to America. They studied. They wrote dissertation. They did research work. So yeah, all those research dissertation, they are in America. They contributed to the development of modern science. Okay, so America benefited from their smart, all the other people's smart research as well. It's a give and take. Okay, yeah, American taxpayers paid for it, their tuitions, living expenses, stipends, but they studied, researched, worked, and they left academic papers right here in America. Okay. So back in the days in 1970s, 80s, they had very good policy in America. Okay. Yeah, let's bring the scholars from the top scholars from the world. Yeah, let's bring them in. Let them study. Let them contribute to the development of knowledge. Okay, and my parents, yeah, they were one of them. Okay, I just happened to be born here. All my family they are in Korea. Okay, they are not coming here. No, they love Korea. Okay, so I was born here, and thanks to my parents and U.S. government, and I, United States citizen, and then President Trump and his people they tried to kick me out of the country, but I survived. Okay, yeah, they gave me a hard time renewing my passport. They were racially profiling against the 14th Amendment. Yeah, they were being racist. You look at President Trump. He's a racist, of course. Yeah, just because I'm Asian, just because I have this ethnic name and I grew up in Korea, they don't care about constitution. Okay, so yeah, they tried to kick me out of this country, but I survived. Okay, so yeah, back to this sugar fatism. Okay, yeah, if you are obese, again, I'm not criticizing you. Okay, you just happen to have some bad parenting. Again, I'm not criticizing your parents. Okay, we are all humans. We are fallible. We are not perfect people. Yeah, your parents and you. Yeah, you did the best you could. I know. Okay, you're workaholics. Okay, maybe you are depending on government money. Doesn't matter. Okay, we are all sinners. We are all imperfect. Okay, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. It does not even matter who you are, how you are, what you are now. The only thing that matters is our future. Okay? No matter what mistakes you have made in your past, no matter who you are now, doesn't matter. Okay? Because we can change. We can make a better of ourselves tomorrow. Why? We have time. Unless the world ends tomorrow. Okay? So that's my inspirational piece as a politician, as a presidential candidate in America. Okay? So let's say I've been meaning to talk about this for a while by now, but I've been always forgetting. Okay, let's have this AAMS, anti-Armageddon missile system. Okay, it can bring the world together, right? Russia, China, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, America, Australia, Europe, France, Germany. Yeah, let's all come together to prevent Armageddon. What's Armageddon? Anti-Armageddon missile system. Okay, it's some idea. Okay, because this book of Revelation, they say, oh, this meteor coming out of space, big mountain in the sky, it's gonna split the earth in half. It's gonna kill 2/3 of world citizens because they are sinners. Okay? We have technology to prevent that from happening. This third extinction, okay? Yeah, dinosaurs, yeah, they all died. So they are not us. They don't have good brains. We do. We have space stations, satellites, missiles, TNTs, maybe not nuclear bomb. Yeah, maybe perhaps hydrogen bomb because all the world will come together to figure out how to shoot a missile that can destroy this meteorite that's coming toward the earth, big enough meteorite that can wipe out humanity. Okay, yeah, let's come up with some missile defense system against this extraterrestrial meteor that can come. Okay, let's have some surveillance system. Surveillance. Hubble telescope, whatever telescope, all these satellites. Yeah, let's monitor what meteors, how big they are, how far away they are, what angle they're coming from, and just detection system. Okay. Then we have missile system. Missile. Probably TNT is better than nuclear. We don't want to have this nuclear cloud, nuclear dust falling on Earth because something explodes outside, it will come back to us. Okay, so we don't want that to be radioactive. Okay. So yeah, whatever missiles, the TNT, gunpowder, yeah, we have this system, detection system, then we have missile system that go out before this big ass Armageddon, this apocalyptic meteorite come to us. We're gonna shoot multiple missiles and we're gonna destroy it. So it breaks into pieces. It falls down. There's small pieces, so we can see this as this what shooting star or this sky show, night show in the, like a fireworks station, fireworks. It's broken into pieces. So yeah, it's so beautiful. It's like firework, shooting star. Okay, we take pictures, but it's not gonna destroy us. Okay, that's what we should do. We should be thinking about. Okay, all these stupid, idiotic scientists. Oh, they study black hole, dark matter. Oh, this alien life, this single cell life and on Mars. Yeah, aliens. Yeah, life on Mars, Venus, bacteria on Mars, Jupiter, SpaceX. Oh, space travel. Yeah. Aliens, life on Mars, or black hole, dark matter. They are wasting American taxpayers' money in what NIH, National Institution of Health, or what's the other one? National Science Foundation, NSF grants. All this sucking up all this government taxpayers' money on this useless, stupid fucking researches like black hole, dark matter, alien life, life on Mars. Because you don't have a good leader who is knowledgeable in science. You don't have a good leader. What does President Trump know about science? No, nothing, right? You have to elect me for the president in 2020 November so that I become the president in America, United States of America, in 2021 January, okay? Otherwise, it's your choice, okay? Alright? Okay. Merry Christmas. Good night. Merry Christmas. Thank you.